Here we are in step number 2 of the Senegalese twist style. In this step, I will be showing you in detail, step by step, how to do your own Senegalese twist. First, you want to make sure that you've already sectioned off a portion of your hair that you will be twisting. Then I will show you how to take your weave extensions and weave it into your hair to form your Senegalese twist. Before you actually part your hair into sections, I will first show you how to prepare your bundles of synthetic braiding hair. So what you want to do is make sure that you've already removed your bundle from the package, and you will remove the rubber band that holds the hair together at the bottom and at the top with your scissors. Now once you've taken the rubber bands off, you're almost ready with your hair. If you would like your Senegalese twist to be extremely long, almost down your back, I would suggest that you leave the pack whole. But I want my Senegalese to be shorter, about shoulder length, so what you want to do is make sure that you're holding your bundle of hair directly in half and take your scissors to cut the top part of your extensions. Now this next step is extremely important because as you are twisting your Senegalese twist, you do not want the ends to be extremely perfect and even. This would make your twist unravel. You need the twist to gradually get a little bit thinner so that the hairs hold together really tightly at the ends of your twist. So what you want to do is locate the middle section of the hair and place your hand there so both sides are equal. Once you do that, you're going to hold tightly with your fist. Take your other hand and you're going to pull strands of hair from the middle of your section down. This gives it a tapered feel as if it's in layers, and this also helps when you are twisting your hair so that the ends of your twist aren't blunt. So we're not going to pull too tightly, we're just going to gradually pull different hairs toward the middle of the bundle and also toward the outer edge. You just want to make sure to break up the straightness in the weave. So now I'm just going to shake it out and examine how the ends look, and now they've already looked a lot different. So you can just go ahead and gradually pull more sections of hair as needed. I'm just going to shake it out and look at the ends, and the ends look very, very good. So now that you've already prepared your hair, I will show you how to prepare the hair on your head for your Senegalese twist. So now that you have prepared your bundle of hair, I will now show you how to prepare the hair on your head for your Senegalese twist. So what you want to do is make sure that you have your comb, your hair gel, and your water spray bottle ready for your hair. So the type of comb that I like to use has 3 different size teeth on it, and each serve for different purposes. The teeth here to the right of the comb serve as your typical size teeth when combing through your hair. The teeth here on this side are extremely helpful for detangling your hair because they're wider. They also add more body and bounce to an already curly or straight style as well. And then the teeth at the bottom of the comb serves as your typical hair pick to either fluff the roots of your hair or to even help you in detangling your hair. So I will use all of these teeth at different times as I am parting my hair for my Senegalese twist. So now before I part, I will go and take my water spray bottle, and then I'm just gonna lightly mist a section of hair to help me as I'm parting and combing through my hair. So now that I have misted my hair, I'm going to take the teeth of my comb and I'm going to part a section of hair on my head. If you are familiar with either box braids or either single braids, you want to make sure that you part a pretty nice sized box on your head for doing your Senegalese twist. You could even do your Senegalese twist micro style, but most popularly, they're the style of your typical box braids. So the size of my box is probably about 1/2 inch all around on all sides. And now that I've sectioned my hair, I'm going to take my comb, detangle through, and apply my hair gel. So now that you've prepared your section of hair, we will begin twisting our Senegalese twist. Now that you have already prepared your hair for your twist, I will begin showing you how to do your Senegalese twist. Just for demonstration purposes, I will be using an extremely light colored hair so you can clearly see the difference between the weave in my hair to help you understand the technique. My hair is a really dark brown to a black color, so that is the color of my extensions that I will be using. But for demonstration purposes, I will be using this extremely light blonde hair as I am showing my twist. So with your hair that you are using, with whatever color you choose, you will go ahead and pinch off an amount of hair. So this is the size of the hair that you typically want to use for the size part that you have. So from this point on, you want to use your fingers to locate the middle of the hair and make sure both bottoms are equal to one another. So you're going to wrap your right hand and your left hand around the hair and use your thumb and your index finger of both your hands to position the hair in the middle. The space here in the middle of my fingers will be placed on my scalp. So you will go up to your head and you will place that barren part of the weave there at your scalp. Once you do that, you're going to use your fingers to divide the hair into two pieces. So some of your natural hair goes to one hand and some goes to the other hand. Now from this point, you just want to take your left hand, grab your hair and the weave, and just hold it out of the way securely. So here we're just focusing on this piece of hair here in our right hand and the hair there as well. So with your right hand, you're going to grab your hair and the weave with all of your fingers, and then you're going to twist them together to the left. So making sure to hold the left hand secure so that this hair does not slide around. You're just going to hold that in place and continue to twist your right hand to the left. Once you twisted your right hand to the left, you're going to hold that into place and take your left hand with your hair and the weave and twist all of that to the left as well. So you can even use some of your fingers to just kind of help you untangle yourself. And then you're just going to continue to twist to the left. So we're going to twist down just far enough so that we can overlap these two pieces without them falling down. So remember, when we started, we placed the hair here, divided our hair into two pieces, and then we twisted the right hand to the left, and we twisted the left hand to the left. Now once it's very tight and securely, what you're going to do is take the hair in your right hand and put it over the hair in your left hand. So we're going to cross that over. You're going to cross over the right over the left and switch hands. Once you switch hands, you're going to continue to twist each side of the hair to the left and cross them over again. Twist to the left, the hair that's in the right hand crosses over the left hand, and then you switch hands, keeping everything nice and tight. You don't want to let go of anything, only when you're switching. You want this to stay secure. So both hands twist to the left, overlap the right over the left, and keep doing the same thing. Twist both sides to the left, overlap the right over the left. Twist both sides to the left and overlap the right over the left. You're going to continue this process until you reach the very bottom of your twist. So as you get closer to the end, sometimes the very ends of the hair may not match as perfectly. So what you can do is grab a couple of pieces from the other side to share those hairs with your other side of your hand. Just to move a couple over to make them even, and then you're just going to continue to twist to the left and overlap what's in your right hand over your left hand and twist all the way to the bottom. So now you know that once you've let your twist go for that final test of approval, your twist should not unravel. So now that you have finished twisting your first Senegalese twist, you can use your scissors to skim off any of the pieces of hair that sticks out from the twist. Just be careful not to cut the twist or your real hair. So I'm just twisting it and rolling it around and cutting off any trimmed hairs. Doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be neat. So now that I have shown you how to do your Senegalese twist, remember, I'm only using this blonde hair for demonstration purposes. So that is why I haven't perfectly cut every single piece of hair that came out of this Senegalese twist. I just want you to understand the technique in the process and what to do when you are creating your twist. Now I will take down this blonde Senegalese twist and I will show you with the dark colored hair that I will actually be using for my style. So now that I have removed my blonde Senegalese twist, I will show you by example on the color of hair that I will actually be using. So in the same spot on my head, I will be doing the twist. What you want to do is make sure to locate the middle of your hair and making sure both of the bottoms of your extensions are as equal as you can get them. Then you're going to position your right hand and your left hand on the hair, holding the hair in your hand, but putting your index finger and your thumb on the hair. Now from this point, the hair that's in the middle there, you're going to place that on your scalp. So we're going to go right up to our head, and I'm going to place that right at the top of the hair on my scalp. And then I'm going to divide my real hair into two pieces. Once I do that, I'm going to take my left hand and hold my hair and the weave securely in my left hand. And then I'm going to start twisting this hair in my right hand. So this hair with the weave will be twisted to the left. Remember, you want to hold the other side of the extension very secure so that it doesn't do the sliding thing on your head. So I'm going to hold the hair and the weave in my left hand out of place, and then I'm going to continue to twist to the left. Now that it's twisted pretty securely, you're going to go to your left hand and twist your hair and the extensions to the left as well. So I can use my other hand with my fingers just to help me position the hair a little bit better. So continue to twist to the left until you're a little bit of the ways down. Now at this point, you take the hair that's in your right hand, you cross it over the hair that's in your left hand. So I'm going to cross that over. And then you're going to continue to twist each section of hair to the left. So at the same time, I twist both sides to the left, and I cross the right strand over the left strand. As you near the bottom, remember you can take some of the hair from the other side and connect it with your other piece to make sure that you can twist all the way to the very bottom. And now your twist is complete. So when you are twisting your Senegalese twist, make sure to remain consistent. At the top, I have shown you how your twist should consistently look. And as you see down the twist, you will notice that there's a buckle here and even a buckle at the very bottom of the twist. That means you have twisted each section too tight and it caused it to overlap over itself, or it just started to buckle and loosen up its texture. So from this point, this is how your Senegalese twist should look consistently. And when you notice that there's buckles or abnormal curves, that means you didn't twist tight enough or you've over twisted your twist. And also remember to trim those frayed ends at the bottom and any hairs that stick out of your Senegalese twist. In this step, I have shown you how to prepare your real hair and your weave hair for your Senegalese twist. I have also shown you step by step how to do your twist. In the next step, step number 3, I will be giving you my best tips, tricks, and advice for doing your Senegalese twist.